Yeah, I was taking a break from live readings, but I'm gonna be more consistent with them now in the summer. Um, yeah, so I'll be more consistent with the readings. Um, Sorry guys, I'm getting my decks together. How is everybody? Roel is here. Hi Virgo Shorty. I don't know if many people will come on today, but I wanted to do some live celebrity readings. Just a little bit depending how many people come on. I haven't done this in a while. So depending how many people come on, or I won't really do the live, depends. But how is everybody? Hi Arlene. This is just way more convenient because like I don't really care to do a bunch of like celeb readings on YouTube anymore, like in a video. I'd rather just do it live. How is everyone? You guys can start putting your questions. There's no limit to this, by the way. There's no like just it's not like just one person you have to ask about. It could just be whoever. So do any of you have any does anybody have a question? That'll be me in a month. So who do you guys want to talk about? If you guys want to talk, this probably won't be too long depending. Is there any celebrity or Alexa Demi? Is that the girl from Euphoria? Am I seeing the Barbie movie? I won't pay for that. I don't think I'll ever actually like pay real money for that, but I would see it at home. Like I would watch that on streaming. But I don't feel like I have any desire. I feel like I already know what the movie's gonna say, you know, like, oh, women shouldn't be. It's gonna talk about pretty privilege. It's gonna talk about, you know, humanity and shit like that. I already know like what it's gonna be like. Central C. I like Central C. Okay. All right. So Alexa Demi. Can I read for Alexa Demi? I got a no. I got a no to read for her. I don't know why. Can I read for Central C? You can ask about somebody else though. Can I read for Central C? I can. I can read for Central C. All right. Central C. So Central C's relationship with Madeline last. Central C. Is he dating some like model, right? 10 of Cups. 5 of Wands. It won't be perfect, but I do feel like they will be more of a long-term relationship. I also feel there's children one day. It won't be perfect though. Like I feel like they'll have some disagreements and stuff. Because they see things very differently sometimes, but I don't think that it's gonna be like I feel like they're gonna be together for a while, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna be together for a while. Ariana Grande, that's a good one. Let me ask, can I read for her? Can I read for Ariana Grande? Sure. I can. You guys can also ask about true crime, anything in the media. If you want to ask about politicians or whatever, it's completely okay. I just have to get a yes. Anybody that's dead too, I can do. I don't really. It's really like anything in the media. Ariana Grande. How is she doing? Um, well, she's looking forward to some sort of move. I feel like she's moving away or there's a new location for her. I think she's excited for something to come out, like a project that's getting ready to come out or something. Um, I am feeling that she is very, very sad deep down, though. It could be connected to a relationship or family. She kind of feels like not fulfilled. Like she feels kind of heartbroken about something. It's like she's like not. I'm trying to put the nose on it. I don't know. Deep down, she's just really, really sad. Like, about like I don't know if it feels like it's stuff with family or like some sort of person in her life she cares about a lot. There's like a sadness there. I'll pull two more cards for her. Like Ariana Grande. Um it's like she feels kind of isolated. Like she kind of feels like she needs time alone, or like she doesn't want to be around a lot of people right now. Um it's not like a terrible thing. She just kind of is not really feeling connected to the people in her life. Like I feel like they're kind of draining her, or like she's just kind of like wants her alone time or needs it. Like she doesn't want to be around a bunch of people at the moment. What is Timothy Chalamet's personality like? Isn't he a Capricorn from my memory? Timothy Chalamet? Let me, can I read for his personality? Um, I get a yes from Spirit, so let's tap into his energy. Timothy Chalamet. What is his personality like? I think he's a very nice person. I feel like he's very caring. I feel like he's very like how people treat him is how he treats them. I do feel like he is a nice person. I don't think he's like a nasty celebrity or anything like that. Um I think he's adventurous. I think he loves traveling or exploring new places, new cities, things like that. He is very um like I feel like if he wasn't into acting or whatever, he would be like so he would be in a career that takes him a lot of places. Like I do feel like he's just very adventurous. I just get that. Um, I think he's very passionate and he stands up for what's right. He feels like a very passionate person as well. Um, he might have like some water fire placements in his chart. But yeah, I like his vibe. Like he has a good vibe to him. He feels really cool. Like let me get two more cards about his personality. Like yeah, he's King of Wands. He's very fiery. He's like a passionate person. He's very blunt too. But not in a mean way. Like I feel like he has the good balance in him. Can I read for Robin Williams? It's not a weird question. Not every soul that passes away is like in the light. Sometimes they're stuck on earth or something like that. Um, Robin Williams. Can I read for Robin Williams? I'm getting more of a no to read for him right now. Spirit's saying not right now. Maybe another time, but I get not right now. Um, Ariana Grande. Will she have a child soon? Will she have a child soon? Um, I feel like in a couple of years she will be not super soon, but I do feel a girl coming to her. Not super soon though, but I do feel something of pregnancy. Hi Aria. What did, okay, Audrey Hepburn think of Marilyn Monroe? Can I read their energy? I feel like that actress, I could channel her. I don't know why. I get, as soon as I said her name, like, I got, like, I don't know. I felt like I could read for her. I got, like a, I feel like I could channel her. Okay. What did Audrey Hepburn think of Marilyn Monroe? Audrey. She thought Marilyn Monroe was a liar. Like, she thought Marilyn. Well, okay. Let me back it up. Why is the moon here? I don't know. I just get this vibe that she felt like Marilyn moved very secretly. Like she had a lot of secrets. She thought Marilyn had a lot of secrets. Like, she thought, like, she moved very sneaky, like secretive, mysterious, even, if you want to use that word. The Tower. Oh my God. She kind of had some negative. She had more of a negative perception of her than a positive one. And I feel like there's this vibe of, like, why does she have so many secrets? Is it because she's a wreck? Is she just unstable? Is she this? Is she that? Like, I feel like there was, like, a lot of negative perceptions of Marilyn and Marilyn's life. Right. I feel like perceptions of women at that time also impacted Audrey's perception of her. I do feel like there could be that, like, what did society expect of women at that time? I feel more negative comments in her head about Marilyn at the time than, you know, positive. In terms of how Marilyn felt towards Audrey, how did Marilyn view Audrey? Oh my God, did these two have beef or something? Because it's like, I don't really get, like, positive. I feel like she thought she was, like, a betrayer. Like, she, like, talked shit about her behind her back. Like, or she could do that. Marilyn thought Audrey was, like, a snake. Like, she kind of thought she was, like, someone who would, like, stab you in the back. Like, someone who would betray you or some shit like that. So those two, I don't think they liked each other. I don't know. Audrey Hepburn and Marilyn Monroe, I don't think they liked each other. Hi, Elizabeth. Hello. Okay. How does Lotto feel about Ice Spice? That's a good question. I should have done a video on that. Lotto feel about Ice Spice. Ooh. Okay, well, actually, I skipped some questions, but let me do this one first, because I know that's really good. Lotto, and Ice Spice is in my thumbnail, so. How does... Sorry, guys. I need to drink more water today. Let me get a drink of water real quick. But how does Lotto feel about Ice Spice? Can I read for that energy? I hate when I get more no's than yeses when I ask if I could read for people. It's giving me a no. I want to read it so bad, but it's kind of telling me back off. I fucking hate when that happens. Like, can I... I'm kind of getting, like... I don't know. I'm not going to push that. Can I read for Taylor Swift? I can probably read for Lotto in a different way, but with that question, I get, like, a no. Will Taylor Swift get back? Can I read for that? Okay, I can read for it. Will Taylor Swift get back with Joe Alwyn? I think they will get back together, but it will be very temporary. It won't last. It won't last. It'll be very temporary. Andre 3000 might be dropping new music soon. Hey, I like that artist. Okay. Andre 3000. What's the energy with Andre 3000? Can I read for him? Yes, I can. Okay. Andre 3000. What's the energy with new music from him? King of fucking Pentacles. I like that. I think the music is gonna slap. Like, I think it's gonna be great. I think people are gonna talk about it, and like it'll be in TikToks and stuff. Like, I think it'll be catchy music. I think it'll be good. Like, I feel like it'll be good. Aria, was that video of the guy with 2 mermaids swimming on the side of this boat real? I don't think it was fake, but I don't feel like they were mermaids. I don't feel like they were mermaids. There actually are mermaids, but I don't feel like those were the mermaids. Like, there's more context to that. Olivia Rodrigo. Can I read for her? Sure. New album. How will that be received by the public? I don't feel like it's gonna be like, it's not gonna do like Beyonce numbers or anything. Like, I actually don't, I feel like people will talk about it for a while and then it'll go like behind the scenes. Like, I don't feel like it'll be like a hit. I'm not getting like, it's like a classic album. I just don't get that. Not in terms of sales. Hi everyone. I'm just catching up to the comments. Hi Mystique. Wait, how do oh my god, my sister asked me about that. How do JT and Lil Uzi feel about each other? They fought at the BET Awards. Can I read that energy? JT and Lil Uzi? I can. Let's get into it. JT and Lil Uzi, how do they feel about each other? So what's the vibe? Like, what's the energy with these two? Someone here, it might be him, is very, very, they say like, they have almost like rude Tourette's. So what I mean by that is like, they'll just say like ridiculous, like rude things just out of nowhere. Like, I feel like somebody here has like a really like quick mouth or like a sassy mouth. Yeah, it's like, was somebody drinking too? Like, does somebody have like a drinking problem here? I feel like, one of them has like, they already have kind of like a rudeness to them. So when they drink, it makes it even worse. So I do feel like there's issues with someone's alcohol substance here that causes the issues between them. Yeah, it's like, I don't feel like they're done with each other. Like, I don't feel like they're broken up for good. I think this is kind of normal, to be honest, what happened at that night. I don't feel like this is something that's so shocking they'll break up over it. But I am concerned for someone here with the substance abuse problem, with drinking. But I don't, with the Ace of Wands, I feel like they're willing to work it out. Like, I don't feel I'm done with you. I feel like, oh, babe, like, come back. Like, you know, it doesn't feel like, oh, I'm done with this person. If that makes sense. Bree 33. Will there be a female singer of color on top of the music in the next 3 years? I mean, well, we already have Beyonce, so if you want to like just like pretend Beyonce doesn't, like, let's ask about someone new, like, so not Beyonce, someone new, of color, a female of color in the next 3 years. dominating the charts. Five of Cups. No. The Devil. Unfortunately, I don't see that. I feel like, here's what I'm getting. Right now, a lot of singers going into the industry have to be sexualized, and I feel like there are talented singers of color for women that could be there, but most of them aren't comfortable with like shaking their ass. So I feel like that is, it's like, I feel like Hollywood's doing a new thing where like when you sign a certain contract, you have to sell sex. Like it's like a number one thing now. And I feel like that's what's preventing like certain singers of color from flourishing, because remember, like, not many female singers of color had to do that. You know, like Sade didn't have to do that. Jill Scott never really did that. Lauryn Hill didn't really do that. Missy Elliott didn't really do that. And the list can go on, you know, the list can go on. So I'm getting more of a no. And I'm getting because a lot of new singers don't even have the chance. If that makes sense. Oh my God, Selena did unfollow. I did. Aphrodite, he made a video about that, right? He's like the TMZ of tarot. Like, I feel like he is. Okay, so yeah, I don't feel so. Bree 33. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't get to. I think Beyonce is gonna still take that spot. Crystal Love, will Beyonce push Blue Ivy to be the next big singer? High Priestess. No, I don't think she's gonna push. Blue Ivy's gonna be very spiritual. I don't know. Blue Ivy's meant to be in some sort of spiritual thing or artistic thing. I don't know. I don't feel Beyonce's pushing her at all to do that in the future. OOTD. Does Marlon Brando feel bad about how he treated James Dean? That's a good. You're asking about all the oldies. All right. Can I read for that, Spirit? I'm not trying to channel the dead, but I do feel that, I don't know if it's Marlon or James Dean, but their energy's coming through as like letting it go. Like, I feel like they've let it go, whatever. But does he feel bad about how he treated? I feel like he thinks things could have been dealt with better, so I'm gonna go with a yes. Why did Alicia Silverstone stop making movies? The girl from Clueless. She didn't want to anymore. She kind of wanted to move on. I think she was overacting, or she just wanted to try something new in her life. So she just felt it was her time to move on. Why did Selena Gomez unfollow Zayn and Gigi? Oh God. I don't think she did. It feels like her manager or whoever's in charge of her stuff did that. I don't think she literally did that. A guy did that. No, it wasn't her. It was some sort of person in power or management or something. I don't feel like it was her clicking the button. Crystal Love, will Zayn's new song do well? Yes. Virgo Shorty, do you see kids or a marriage for them? For who? Who do you mean? I know this isn't really a celebrity question, but how will the country for Black Americans with the recent how will the country be for Black Americans with the recent Supreme Court decisions? That is a great question, Candy. I will read for that. And I will get extra decks for that, because that's a very hard question. So, all right. The county be for Black, or county or country be for Black Americans with the recent Supreme Court decisions. It does not have to be a celebrity question. It could be about the world. You guys can ask anything about media, true crime even. I really don't care, as long as I have permission. So is Elizabeth here? Because I know Elizabeth's been wanting me to do true crime. So you could put your true crime. I'll see if I could, like, read for it. Okay. This is heavy. This is heavy, Candy. Let's see what I get. How will the country be for Black Americans with the recent Supreme Court decisions? So we have Knight of Wands. Okay. It will still be very iffy. I don't feel much progress. I feel like the same things are going to keep going on. Like, I don't feel progress from this read. It feels like, Like, I feel like there's going to still be, like, things that need to be changed. Like, I feel like it's not, the progress isn't going to be happening super quickly. Right? I feel like there's still things that need to, like, grow and still be worked on and still be talked about. For the Knight of Wands here, I feel like that represents young Black men being incarcerated. This is my jail card. I feel like there's still issues with young Black men in jail for things they shouldn't be in jail for. And I feel like within the next 2 to 7 years, there could be a new law in progress for, like, getting young Black men that have been profiled out of jail. And it's not that it's not going to happen, but I feel like it's going to take more time for that to happen. So I still feel like we're making progress, but it's still very slow. Do you get what I mean? And I feel like it's related to stuff with incarceration and young Black men, or Black men in general. So to answer your question, it's still going to be, like, not that great because there's still more work to do and there's still more time for things to get in motion. Yeah, there's going to be progress. I just feel like it's going to be slow. Like, it's still going to be, like, kind of like, come on. Like, we've already said this. We've already wanted this, you know? Oh, JT and Uzi, will they have kids? I feel a little boy coming for them. I definitely feel like they will have kids for 100%. Millie Bobby, that's a good question. Is that the girl from Stranger Things, right? And people are like, oh, she's so young. But you know what? Some people, it can work. Some people get engaged that young and it works. Can I read for Millie Bobby's marriage? I definitely feel like I can. I definitely feel like, I think soggy cookie meant in the reading, I don't think she literally meant there's progress. I think she meant, like, I said there would be progress. So she's commenting on the reading. She's not commenting on, like, real life. Or he or she is not commenting on real life. Will Millie Bobby's marriage last? Will it last? 7 of freaking cups. Interesting. 10 of pentacles. Okay. It's like, I don't feel like they really know each other the way they would like to know each other. I feel like they think they know each other really well, but I feel like there's this kind of, like, cloudy, lovey-dovey judgment. You know what I mean? Like, you know when you like someone so much, you don't want to see anything else about them. You just want to see what you like. Like, that's what I feel like their connection is. It's not a bad thing, but I kind of get this, like, this kind of energy of, like, you know, like, I don't want to see anything else except for every great thing. And I'm not a fan of that energy. And it's like, yeah, it's okay, Candy. It was just a misunderstanding. I understood what you meant and what they meant. Okay, so Millie Bobby's relationship, that marriage, will it last? Nine of Pentacles. That's the single card to me too. It's like, whether it lasts or not, I feel like they don't really know each other. Like, it feels like they're not, like, they don't know each other's bad side. They don't know each other's, like, you know, like, real intimate side. It feels like it's off lovey-dovey shit. Like, that's what I get. I think they will last, but I could see potential for it not lasting because they don't know each other as well as they could. And I think someone purposely here is like, doesn't want to see a different side to the person. I don't know. It's like weird. Yeah, but like, they don't, just because you date someone long term doesn't mean you really know them. You know how they are as a boyfriend. You know how they are as a girlfriend. Like, you don't know that person, like, as an individual. Like, that's very different. Like, I could date someone for a while, but I'm dating them on their best behavior. Like, I'm dating you when, like, you know, it doesn't feel like, they know each other like friends. That's what I mean. It's like, it's very, it's like, they're not friends, they're lovers, if that makes sense. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a very different thing to have a friend than to have, like, a boyfriend or girlfriend. I don't feel, it just feels a little bit, I'm gonna get my oracle deck for this, because I'm kind of confused, but it feels like there's, like, I feel like they don't really know each other deeply, like, as they think they do. Like, that's what I get. Let me see. Will that marriage last? Millie Bobby Brown last? Rejection. That's the first card I pulled. This rejection is actually divine protection, okay? Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. Strictly sexual. That's what I said. This connection is passionate, but not, it's like lovey-dovey shit. Like, and I'm not trying to comment on her age, but it's like, it feels like when you date someone in high school and you think they're going to be like people grow and change, and people are different out of a relationship sometimes. So, like, that's what I feel like. I don't feel, it feels very juvenile to me, but not in a bad way. I don't feel it lasting because of that. Like, that's the reason. Cardi B and Offset. Oh, God. Let me see who else I missed. Britney Spears. Oh, Betty White. Somebody asked about Betty White. All right, guys. I forgot some questions up top, so I'm going to, like, try to answer some interesting questions at the top. Jamie Foxx. Yeah, Jamie Foxx, like, what was going on with him, right? Yeah, it seems like we can't really know what's going on with him. Okay, can I get some energy about, can I pick up things with Jamie Foxx today or no? I definitely feel like I can, so let's get into it. Jamie Foxx. Is Jamie Foxx okay? I don't think he likes to get help. I feel like he's a very independent guy. I feel like he doesn't like people feeling bad for him. It makes him feel uncomfortable. So I do feel like he's kind of, like, refusing help or refusing to talk to anyone, or I just feel a little bit, he feels like embarrassed or something like that. He's really defensive. I feel like he's angry. I feel like he's embarrassed. I feel like he's, like, purposely not wanting to be in the media about this. I don't think he likes that this is affecting his career and other things, his health problems. I think he's going to be okay. And I feel like this is a learning for him about stuff with life. I don't think he's doing bad medically. Like, I don't feel like he's about to, like, drop dead or anything like that. But I do feel like he really wants his own space. He really doesn't want, like, the comments on the media and stuff. I also feel intuitively that he did not feel okay for a while. I feel like heartburn. Like when I tune into his energy, it's like my heart feels like, I don't know. Was he getting heartburn, or was he feeling like hot in his, there's a lot of solar plexus issues with him, but like, yeah. A Betty White stan. Betty White, well, let me see, where is she? Is this Betty White? This is Betty White, right? In the card. Yeah. Oh my god, Henry Cavill. I know his Taurus ass is bitter as hell with that new casting. I know he's bitter as fuck. I actually heard Henry Cavill is like really annoying to work with. Like, I watched this lady who like who's in the like industry, and she's talked to people, and she said that Henry Cavill is like a bitch to work with. Like, let's get the tea. I'm gonna do Betty White, but then I want to ask about Henry Cavill because I want to get the tea on him. All right, Betty White. Can I read for Betty White? Is she okay? Can I read for her? Okay, I think, let me see. I feel like I can, but I feel like, let me see. Can I read for Betty White? Let's see her energy. Betty White? How is she doing? I can read for her. Betty White is doing amazing. I think she's really happy where she is, and I feel like a lot of spirit guides with her when she comes. I don't know. I feel like she's doing like work in heaven, like actual like I don't know. It feels like she's like doing like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, I've never channeled this before, but I feel like she's in heaven, like, I don't know if she's like a spirit guide or like, I don't know how that dimension works, but it feels like she is doing fantastic over there. I feel like she's really happy where she is. Zayn and Gigi. Zayn and Gigi. And then we're going to do Henry Cavill, but let me ask, Zayn and Gigi, can I read for them? Success. Yeah, I can. All right, Zayn and Gigi. They were so they were such an attractive couple. I will never forget the music video for Pillow Talk. Like, that was iconic. I'm not even like a stan of his, but Pillow Talk was, I feel so bad for Henry. Imagine getting cast as like the best superhero in the world and like it just doesn't work out. Like, that sucks. But anyway, none of them wants that, you know. But anyway, Zayn and Gigi. Let's look at Zayn and Gigi. Will they get back together? You know what? I do feel like they love each other. There's still a lot of emotion there for the Nine of Cups to come out first. Like, they really do. Oh my goodness. Come on. They still love each other. Come on. Come on. They're still... they feel like they have like a soulmate thing, or there's something very special about their connection. But I don't feel a relationship, I don't feel a relationship. Like, I feel like there's still something blocking that, which sucks. Like, because I feel like they have a connection. Like, I feel like they, did he say that? But yeah, I feel like they have a connect. Like, I feel like this is not like some sort of superficial type of like I feel like there's some sort of soulmate thing they have with each other. But unfortunately, it's a soulmate connection without a relationship, which sometimes that can happen. Sometimes soulmates can meet in this lifetime, but they don't end up together. That happens a lot. Let me get 2 more cards for them. Zayn and Gigi, will they get back together? 7 of Swords, I don't like it. 3 of Cups. Somebody here had like, hopefully there was no cheating, but I get like other women or other people or something like that, or somebody just, I don't No, I don't like that. I don't want to say somebody cheated, but I just get a feeling of somebody is like not being honest about other people. Yeah, no, soulmates, it doesn't work like that actually. A lot of soulmates we meet in this lifetime, but we don't end up with them in a long term. Soulmates are meant to help evolve our soul. It's not when there's a difference between, I'll probably talk about this on a YouTube video. I'll make a video about this. There's a difference between twin flames, soulmates, and life partner. Life partners are people who stick with us through life. That's what you want. You don't really want a soulmate or a twin flame because it's a great feeling, but most of the times it's like they just come to your life to teach you something and then they're gone. Like they don't stay in your day-to-day life. Like oh my god, the weekend show is trash. Can you have multiple life partners? That's a good question. Yes, I'm going to say yes because it doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to. Whoever sticks with you in life, who's there for you in a life, that's like a life contract. So I would say yes. I would say yes. If you're there with you long term in your life, then yes, I could see that. Yeah, Ant kind of inspired my channel a little bit. Tyler's Tarot, Aphrodite, and I want to say there's someone else that I feel like Tyler and Aphrodite, or however you say his name, they both inspired my channel. The Idol is absolute garbage. I don't like Euphoria. I've been saying since season 1, when everybody was like, "Oh my god, this show is so good." I was like, "What crack are you smoking? This show could be so much better." I never liked Sam Levingston or whatever the director, like he is so fucking pretentious. Like, oh my god. Yeah, a therapist was, I saw that video. Was it like Vice who put that, or some sort of thing that did that? Let's go back to the question. Okay, so let's get into Henry Cavill. Can I read for Henry Cavill? I feel kind of bad for him. Let's ask about how he's feeling about the new Superman thing. Okay, yes. Henry Cavill. The Idol is everything. Everything wrong with The Idol is what I don't like about Euphoria already. I don't like the over-sexualization of women. The story goes nowhere. Half the people are attractive, but they can't even act. Like, it's just like, it's stupid. There's no people of color in that show. And if they are of color, they're like super light skinned, which I hate how Hollywood is doing that. Like, it's so stupid. Everything you don't like about The Idol, you could easily compare that to like what's wrong with Euphoria. Like, it's the same garbage. All right, anyway, Henry Cavill, how is he doing career-wise, I guess? Probably not good. Page of Swords. Yeah, he's not happy. He feels lied to. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. He feels like they told him something wrong. Yo, he feels lied to. He feels like the company like wasn't fair to him or something. He feels like things aren't fair. Like, he feels like lied to. He feels, oh man. I'll do his love life if I can. I don't think he's wishing bad on the new actor or anything, but he feels like what was promised to him about being Superman is not promised anymore. Like, I feel like he feels like wronged. But you know what? Henry Cavill has other things coming up in his career that he cares more about anyway. So he's just focusing on like why he became an actor in the first place and his love for acting rather than like the Superman stuff. But he is not happy. He's not hating or anything, but he actually has like legit reasons. When I tune into his energy, like, he feels like he was sold something else when he got the job. Like, he feels like, it kind of feels, you know, if like a boss lied to you or if a boss wasn't honest with you. Oh my god, right? I tried watching one episode of The Idol and just could not. The Idol is fucking boring as shit. Why do I care about this girl who wants to be a star and The Weeknd who's like, it's like soft porn. It's like really bad. Who is this? Uh da, 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 da. It's not deep at all. It's horrible. And you know what? Like, there's so many. Think about so many actors who could get a chance in the media, who can actually like write amazing stuff, and then they waste it on Sam Levingston because Zendaya works with him all the time. Like, it's nonsense. Uh, anyway, Henry Cavill's love life. King of Cups, he definitely loves someone right now. Or he has feelings for someone right now. There are way better stories to be told. Ooh. I don't think he's single. I don't feel like he's single. He feels... No way. Page of Cups, come on. There's no way he's single. The Lovers, there's no way. I think he's dating someone that he really, really likes. Like, I feel like he's with someone who is also they could be an artist, not like a singer, but like someone who's literally an artist or in that field. I think this person is really grounded and like gives him good advice and stuff. I like it. I like his. I feel like he's with someone. I feel like he's actually happy, and it feels good. I like his love life. His love life feels really good to me. He's happy with that person then. Well, yeah, whoever he's with, whoever, I feel like he's happy with love. That's the thing. He's with someone he's actually happy with. Like, I feel this person is a very talented, artistic, helpful person. Like, I like the energy. I really do. I really like it. That's a good question. Taylor Swift should ask herself that question, right? Will she ever settle down? I don't know how people do it. I don't know how some of you in real life do it too, where you are just in a relationship back to back to back. The introvert in me can't do that shit at all. Like, like, the idea of like people in my energy, like back to back to back. Holy shit. Like, could you imagine every time you have to get to know a person all over again? Oh my God. I don't even like switching jobs. Like, when I get used to a job, and this was like a toxic trait of mine before, like, I had tarot and stuff, but when I would get used to a job and I get used to the people there, I would hate to like think like, damn, now I have to start the process all over. I'm an earth sign though. So like, I don't like change. I get it, but like, thank you, 9 and 3 QTR. Thank you. My toxic trait is I change jobs every 3 months. The thing is, if I get attached to the people at the job, that is hard for me, because I'm very like, to me, who you work with makes the job. And I've met some really fucking cool people at work. Like, I've met some great people, like people I've started friendships with and stuff. So it's like, by the time and guys, ask me, like, let me know if you agree with this. Doesn't a job suck even more when you have to work with people that are just rude, or like they just suck? Like, doesn't that, like, I've had jobs where like maybe like things required of that job weren't that fun, but I had fun working because I work with cool people. Like, my job from like my daycare job from like 2019 to 2020, I had the most fun, because after work, all me and the girls would go to the mall and just bullshit, and it was so much fun. I loved it. It's like The Office, you guys ever see The Office, where it's like they're not that passionate about paper, but it's the people that make the job great. It's the fun. Yeah, like I've realized, like, so FYI, so I do tarot and stuff, and I love it. I love talking to you guys. I love meeting new people and clients and blah blah. But I'm also into film. Like, I'm passionate about movies and editing, and I have an editing channel. It's literally linked on my tarot channel, so if you ever wanted to check that out, you could. But I do think I'm meant to be in a career that's about people, like working with cool people, fun people. Like, I just love that shit. Right? Yeah, me too. Like, I've met some cool people through work. So I feel like a job, if you're lucky enough to have a job where you meet some amazing people, like, I think that's a blessing, honestly. A lot of people who I know that hate their job, there's no connection, like there's no human connection. They feel lonely at the job because, like, everybody's just rude or just doing their own thing, or there's no time to, like, connect. And I love connecting. I love creative stuff. I love helping people. So I need to go in that lane. I can't be in a lane where we're just sitting at a desk and just typing stuff and nobody's, like, connecting and blah. I can't stand that. I can't stand that. But I also feel like you can have both. You can have a great paying job, and you can have and you can work with people who are also awesome. Like, I want both of that. I'm not choosing either or. A lot of people, and that'll screw you up in life where you feel like you have to settle. I don't believe in that shit at all. I want it at my way at all times, and that's how I want it. I don't believe in this whole, well, even though he's not a great boyfriend, like, he does this. Nope, we're getting all of it. It's the whole combo or nothing. I'm not ordering a combo and, like, one thing's like, I want it all. Period. And that's my Scorpio moon. It's all or nothing. We're not doing that bargaining shit. Nope. Nope. Because what if I died tomorrow and I had to know I bargained? Why the fuck would I do that? Like, we're gonna die one day, so, like, why would I? What am I wasting time for? Wouldn't you rather have the experience of knowing what it feels like to have it all, rather than, like, you just bargained for what? Unless rent is due tomorrow and, like, you have kids and responsibilities, in that sense I understand. But if you have some sort of way to, like, pick a better option for yourself, or go a better route in life, or do something that would improve your life, why not take that risk? I don't understand. I need the whole motherfucking thing. Give me the fucking, even if the straw's not there, I'm going back. Bitch, I need the sauces, I need the straw, I need the bag in order, I need it all. It was my hard-earned money on this combo, and I'm getting it, right? I just feel like we're supposed to live our lives to be the fullest and get exactly what we want, because why else are we here? Listen, I completely agree with that. I have standards for friends, even people who are in your energy. Because I'll say this, right? Although I worked with great people, blah blah blah, they're not compatible with me right now, because you can be great and you're not wanting to improve your life, and you're not wanting to grow in life, and that's not good enough for me. I hate when they forget the sauce. I hate that shit. Like, sometimes the sauce makes the food too. Like, I forget. Like, if I go to Popeyes, I don't really eat meat anymore. I'm trying to get away from meat. But when I used to go to eat Popeyes, they have that sauce, that the hot sweet sauce or something. The chicken is so fucking dry without it. Like, I need that. All or nothing is big Scorpio energy. My bestie is a Scorpio sun, and she knows what she wants and will help. Listen, my Scorpio moon shows with every emotional thing I do in life. If I don't get fulfilled from it 100%, I'm out. I don't, meat doesn't, I don't feel good after I eat meat, and I think there's a spiritual element to it, and I feel like meat is killing, like, everyone, actually, based off the research I've done, in my opinion. But let's get back to some celebrity readings. Sorry guys, I'm starting a new YouTube channel where I'm gonna just rant, and, like, people can join if they want, but I need to, like, But it is fun getting to know you guys, and you guys get to know me. You know, I'm not just like, I like when readers can be like real, you know? Like I like a lot of the YouTube people I watch here, they most of them have that personality too. Like Tyler is very blunt. Aphrodite is very blunt. Us Lexi's really honest in her, like, I Jenna used to be on here, she was like that too. But Taylor Swift, yeah, that's what started this. Taylor Swift. Oh, by the way, what is everybody's moon sign? I want to talk about moon signs. Um After I do this Taylor Swift thing. My moon is in Scorpios, and that is a very powerful placement. It's so powerful. It doesn't make me a Scorpio in general because I have a lot of Leo in my chart, so I'm really like a Leo basically, because I have Virgo, Scorpio, and like a whole ton of Leo. A whole ton of Leo. All right, I'm gonna check the comments in a while, but Taylor Swift, will she ever settle down? What's her love life looking like? I don't feel so. I feel like she's gonna not for a while. I don't see her in any long term. I'm getting more of a no, but I don't want to say she's like doomed or anything, but I don't get her connected to like a husband long term. You're welcome. I don't mind sharing stories on here. I think it makes it more like relatable and shit. Taurus moon, Libra moon, Virgo moon, Aries moon, Virgo moon, Sag moon. Ooh, we have a lot of fire moons. I I don't get along well. It's different with dating versus in general. Like in general, I don't get along with moon and Taurus women long term. I don't know what it is. I mean, Taurus is my opposite sign because of the Scorpio, so I guess that's why. I feel like Taurus moons sometimes are too clingy and too like they care too much about like material things. Like I don't understand that. Like it depends on it depends on the chart. It depends on the chart. But if you're a Taurus moon and you don't have a lot of other placements about like maybe not a lot of water or like fire, you some of them can be too materialistic. It's like it's all about. No, Zendaya's she's a Cancer moon, isn't she? They could be like life is about things. It's about like this is my like they're attached to like lamps they got from like 10 years ago at some fucking stand. Like they like everything's about like things. Like they like material they mean so much to them, and like I don't care about any of that. I don't care about any of that shit. Like I feel like that's where I disagree with them, and they get too clingy, and like I feel like as a Scorpio moon, like that is a sign of danger for me because like we need to trust people before we can get clingy too. So I feel like Taurus moon, as soon as they like something, they're attached, and I don't get attached. I have to like evaluate. I have to observe. And Taurus moon, as soon as something's shiny, they're like mine. This is mine, and like I'm not on that vibration. So like that's where me and them clash. But Taurus is my favorite sign though. It's one of my favorite signs. Leo, Taurus, and Sag are like my top favorite. But I've noticed I don't get along with that moon sign because they do that emotionally. Like a Taurus sun has different reasons for doing that. But a Taurus moon, it's like they need to attach to material things for an emotional void, and I don't agree with that. Yeah, you're a Leo, so that's why we get along. Leo, Taurus, Sag. I get along with them in general long term better than most. Um the top moon sign for me that I can't get with is Cancer moon. Get those fucking crybabies out. Get them out. I can't stand that moon sign. Like that is like that I whether it's friendship or romantic or even business, like I Cancer moons are a fucking pain. I can't deal with that. Drake is a Cancer moon, and like in his songs he's always crying about women, and like but then he literally has a line where he's like, why do I want an independent woman who feels like she doesn't need me? And I'm like, I just feel like they don't make any sense. Like, they're all about, like, they just act like children to me. Like, they don't attach the same way Taurus do. Like, Cancer Moon is more of like, they just have to be the good guy all the time. It's like, oh, well, I'm nice, and like, I did this for you back in 1922, so you owe me, and like, I can't stand that. So Taurus and Cancer moons are more up there for me in terms of like incompatibility. Like, I really can't, I really, really can't deal with it. A close runner up is Libra moons. I find them like unreliable. They're not people I can rely on. They're people pleasers. They like to just kind of go with the wind. Whoever feels charming and nice, and like, they're not like grounded to me. So I guess those are the like top 3 people for moon signs where like I can't trust them really. I don't feel like I can really trust a Cancer, Taurus, or Libra moon. Um, Virgo moons are a bit better, but I don't find Virgo moons that are confident. I feel like I always meet a lot of like Virgo moons. I always feel like they're always projecting their insecurities on me. Like, I don't really meet like confident Virgo moons. Like, I feel like they project a lot of, they'd have to be really like doing a lot of work on themselves, because they're just naturally more insecure than the average person. So yeah, but it's cool to see your guys' moon signs. All right, we'll do a couple more and then I'm going to head out. Stay tuned for live readings tomorrow for personal readings. It's not necessarily going to be it's not going to be celebrity. It's going to be personal. I'm going to announce a sale tomorrow too. Halle Bailey, make the question specific. So what else did we want to talk about? What else did we want to talk about? A lot of you ask about Zendaya and Tom. Sometimes I might read for them. I think they are very cute though, I'm not gonna lie. But she's a Virgo and he's a Gemini, so I'm just like, I don't know. Is Wayma, I don't know how to say, ever gonna get her master's back from Matt Haley? It's gonna be very difficult, but I feel like she will get them back. It might be a very tough process though. Is Morgan Whalen single? A lot of people here in my reading. I don't feel like they're complete. I feel like they're with a couple of people. I don't feel, maybe they're like just having sex with a lot of people. I don't know, but they don't feel like single. Like, they're not like a monk or anything like that. Will America ever have a female president? Yes, Queen of fucking Swords. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Haley and DDG. A lot of people ask about them. Haley, or how do you say her name? Hallie or Haley, the Little Mermaid girl. Let's tap into it. Any other celebrity couples you guys want to know about before we go, or true crime or anything? I'm gonna end it soon. This was a fun live though. Did you guys like this live? I will do more live celeb readings coming up. I have to get back into that. I think the lives are really fun for the channel. So Halle Bailey and DDG, what's the energy like with those two? I don't like that. I don't like that. Why are we starting off with that? I don't like that at all to start off. Why is... I'm not a fan of this. I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of it. Nope, I don't like it. There's something very off about this relationship. I feel like there's been a lot of betrayal, or somebody feeling like very let down in the relationship. I feel a shit ton of betrayal here, like a shit ton. Like I don't know if it's she's doing it, he's doing it. I don't know the context, but I feel a lot of past hurt and betrayal. I'm just not a fan of the energy, like, at all. Hallie or DDG or both of them. I'm just not a fan of what I just pulled. What's the energy like in this relationship? Forgiveness, forgiving yourself, or another will help you move forward. So somebody could have forgiven someone for something. Working less will help strengthen the relationship. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. I'm not a fan of it. I just don't like it. It doesn't feel healthy to me. I don't feel like they have a healthy relationship. There's something very off here. It doesn't feel like, I don't feel like it's helping both of them improve in their life. Like, I just don't. Let me pull 2 more cards just to make sure, but I'm not liking it. I don't like the vibe. I'm having like a headache just like in their energy. Hallie and DDG, Magician. Wow, I can't make that up, guys. I'm using a different deck too. I don't like, there's like a lot of heartbreak here. Why is the heartbreak here? Death. Page of Pentacles. I don't think they're meant to have a relationship. This feels like something else. Maybe it's a lesson about like putting boundaries or something. I don't like that relationship as a, like, it feels like it's hurting someone. Like I feel like actual heartbreak. I feel disappointment. I feel not good enough. Like when I'm in their energy, that's what I feel like. And I don't know if they're both making each other feel that way or if it's one person doing it to the other. I don't know. But Hallie and DDG or whatever the hell their names are, I don't like the energy. It doesn't feel that great to me. Kim and Kanye, will they get back together? 7 of Swords? Hell no. They don't trust each other. Sean and Camila get married. Will they get married? No. No. Courtney and Travis. That's a good question, actually. How are they? Make sure to get your questions. I'm gonna end the live soon. Ooh, actually, before I end it, I'll answer one free question for somebody about your own life. So your personal life. Not yet. I'll let you guys know when I'm doing it. Next couple of questions, and then the last one is gonna be for I'll do a collective message for you guys, then I'll do a free question for someone here. Okay, is that good? Let me know if you guys like that. If not, I don't have to do it, but just let me know if you want to do that. All right, Courtney and Travis. Can I read for that energy? I can. Courtney and Travis. Let's look at the energy. Courtney and Travis. How's that relationship? Empress. Oh, if I didn't, it's funny. This is the pregnancy card, so I would have said like, oh, she's thinking about babies or pregnancy, but we already know she's pregnant. So there's a pregnancy here. I already know that. I mean, it's kind of obvious. I'm not saying anything you guys don't know. Hierophant. There's marriage here. I like it. I feel like they're focused on like building a family, really, with the Lovers. I feel like someone's ex is trying to come back. I don't know if it's her ex or his ex, but I feel like that's the only challenge I see here. Like, I feel like while they're like, I don't know if it's when she has the baby or like in a couple of months or something. I feel like somebody's ex is gonna like try to start something, or there's gonna be drama with somebody's ex. I don't know. But they feel very happy to me. I don't feel like it's fluff. I don't feel like it's a joke. I feel like it's real. Courtney and Travis. I'm concerned about Travis. Travis has an addiction to something that's not good for him. I think he's going to be battling some sort of addiction, and he's going to be hiding it from her. Travis, I feel it's he's going to be battling some sort of a something, and but I feel he's hiding it from her. I don't feel like he's being honest with her, so that's not good. But I don't feel like their relationship is necessarily bad, but I feel like Travis is going through some sort of spiritual battle with like not over with like overcoming some sort of addiction or codependency habit he has. I don't know. Courtney and Travis. Yeah, what did I just say? Oh my god, that's crazy. Yo, tarot is literally magic. Tarot is magic, I'm telling you guys. Unhealed wounds are blocking. Somebody here has like a lot of unhealed wounds that could potentially affect the relationship. Doesn't have to like mean they're not gonna work, but yeah, oh my god, soulmate. Your soulmate. They do feel like soulmates to me. Past, oh my god, what did I just say? I just said that, right? Didn't I say that? Past life love. There's someone from their past. I don't know who it is, but it's like somebody's gonna want to like get back. I don't know. I'm getting that type of energy. But I do feel like this card is talking about, it feels more of him. He's like, he feels like a recovering addict of something. I don't know what he's recovering from, but I feel like he's gonna struggle with that. I don't know. It feels like withdrawal or something. And I don't think he's gonna tell her about it. Anyway, let's get Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny, and then we're going to do a free question for somebody. Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny. Let me see if I could read for them. Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny. Sure. So what's the energy like for these two, Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny? What is with all these celebrities and their addictions problems, right? I don't know. It's like, I don't feel like they are together, and somebody's battling like an addiction. I have the devil here with the addiction. Somebody here is like scared of being alone, scared of lonely. Like they do something to make them feel less alone, and it's not healthy for them. So I don't know what it is. It really could be, it could be food, it could be drink, it could be people, it could be relationship, it could be anything. But I don't feel like they are together, and I also feel like somebody's battling an issue with like dealing with reality. Like it's like they can't just focus on themselves or be like they have to like rely on a substance to like take them out of reality. I don't know what that is. It feels actually really sad to me. I don't know if it's him or her. They both struggle with that, but they don't feel together. They don't feel like they're a couple at all, and I feel really bad for one of them. I don't know. All right, so we're going to end this, but before we end it, if you want a personal question answered, please put it down. I will pick one person I feel drawn to, and that'll be that. So if you want, who has a question that about their life that they would like me to answer real quick? I have the cards. I'll use my intuition. I'll just pick whoever. And then I'll send you guys off. And you don't have to have a question. You don't have to. You could leave now if not. Pisces, Sun, Capricorn, Moon, Virgo, Rising. That Capricorn moon saved your ass in that chart. Jesus. I don't meet a lot of Pisces who are, like, realistic. Capricorn moons are very realistic. They understand pain. They understand, you know, like, tough circumstances. I like Capricorn moons. I feel like I could talk to them about, like, real shit. And they won't judge me or act weird. They'll just hear me out. They're good listeners, I feel. All right. I don't know if people are still putting their questions. I'll give it like one more minute. or a couple more seconds, and then I'll just answer whoever I feel from this list. All right. I feel connected to Julia, so I'm just gonna ask about Julia's. I'll do Julia's question. What will this month bring for her? Ace of Swords. We love it. We love it. Five of Wands. King of freaking Cups. Okay. Julia, Julia, Julia. I feel... Ooh, Death Reverse. I wasn't... Okay. Usually I don't pull reversals, so that's an accident, but I will... Okay. I have a couple of things I have to say. First of all, I feel like this is about a month about finding solutions, right? I think this month you're going to find a solution to something, to some sort of problem you've been having. I don't feel like people will be in agreement with you, because I feel like in the middle of the month there's going to be some sort of like, hopefully not like a real fight, but some sort of like disagreement, or you're angry at someone for something. It feels like it's someone that you should be ending something with, or you've already had an ending with them. It feels like there's like a back and forth with someone that you should end things with, or you have ended things with in the past. I just feel like there's this like tug of war energy, like feeling a little bit upset at someone. I feel like towards the end of the month though, it does feel a little bit better for you, and I also feel you hanging out with a lot of people. I feel like there's good things happening with family, with love, or with friendships, whatever area that is for you. I do feel like it's improved. I also see good money for you. I feel like something is happening good in work or career, whatever you do for money. And I feel like overall it's going to be a good month. I just feel like the challenge is about ending something. It feels like there's going to be, you need to end something that's frustrating you. I don't know if it's a person or situation, but like you might have to like end something with someone, like spirit's pushing you to do that. But anyway, this was fun, guys. Thank you so much. I will see you guys tomorrow in my live readings and my future live readings. Thank you for tuning in. Bye bye.